Is there a way to know what each Enneagram type's triggers or their shadow side is, if you will? So almost 3 years ago, when I was typed a 7 wing 6, I began to notice that I was actually really triggered by 6-ish behavior. So I found I would often get into arguments, or just I would stomp off because I couldn't even talk to them a lot. Like 6s who are very follow the guidelines, obey the rules, trust the experts over yourself. What do you mean you know better than the experts? Stats and data, blah, blah, blah kind of thinking, even though I have 6 in my own type. And so I started noticing in other people too. I was like, a lot of 6 wing 7s are actually quite triggered by 7 behavior. Whether it's selfish, you shouldn't do that. That's bad behavior. You're putting yourself first, this kind of stuff. But they have access to wing 7. And I noticed it in other types too, where they would have a triggered reaction, shame, or a feeling of I can't be like this type, even though it is their wing. And I actually noticed it even extends a little bit sometimes to lines of integration and disintegration, and even wings on fixes. So I'm really curious to hear if other people have observed this in themselves. If you know what your type is, if you get triggered by your wings behavior. So let's say you're a 4 wing 3, you might get triggered actually by people who are very competent and braggadocious. If you're a 9 wing 8, you might get triggered by the 8 sort of taking up space, expansive power, pay attention to me, I'm the boss kind of behavior. So you might feel reactive, but you're actually triggered by people who are reactive, if you will. Anyways, I'm just curious because I do believe that our wings are actually our shadow type, and that what they create in our tri-fixation, the wings on the tri-fixation are our shadow type. And it's what triggers us and what we feel we don't have access to, or what we don't want to have access to, but we actually do have access to because it's our shadow. So yeah, I'm very curious to hear what you think in the comments. If this resonates with you, if you've observed any behaviors in yourself or others, please let me know. I will be posting more videos on each type specifically very soon.